Hey guys, welcome back to Cosmetic Chaos. Today I am coming at you with a sort of first impression, sort of not first impression of the Blushed Nudes. I have used it before, but I only used it once. It's in my previous video and I only used like one or two colors. So this is going to kind of be like a talk through. I'm going to use some of the other colors, swatch it, and kind of give you my thoughts on it. It's also going to be a first impression of the Kiss Ever Easy lashes. These are from Walmart. They were $12.95 for 5 pairs and they're huge. But since I'm all about lashes now, I'm gonna see if I can get into them. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. And normally I use soft ochre, but I'm going to give the Blushed Nudes a little bit of help considering the fact that this is a pink or a blush or rose kind of toned primer. I also, when I originally did my first couple swatches of this, I didn't do it over any primer, so I feel like I almost set it up for failure. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this yet. I feel like Fat Amy from Pitch Perfect right now when she's being questioned about Bumper. So I'm going to grab a shadow brush that is relatively clean. And I'm going to start off with this pink shade here. Like a shimmery pink, pretty close to the paint pot. I am just going to do a basic look. I'm not going to get into it too much. I just want to see how I really feel about it when I say I'm in a rush and I need to go to work quickly, if this is going to be something that I grab to run out with. So as you can see, not too bad. Pretty true to pan for that one. So then I'm going to go into this matte-ish, it's like matte, but whatever. I'm going to go into this shade here to give me some definition in the crease. The mattes don't seem to have much pigmentation. As you can see, I'm literally like digging in here and there's nothing. There's nothing really on the brush. One thing I did notice with this when I did my original look, like the first time I used it, the dark colors are very dark in the pan, but when you put them on, they're pretty tame. This is actually going on a bit nicer than I originally anticipated. I like doing these sort of looks lately where the whole lid is a very light color and then there's just a lot of definition in the crease, but I kind of leave right here empty because I don't have a lot of lid space, and this makes it seem like I have a bit more of a deep set eye with more lid space. Can't make it, fake it. I do miss my bright colors and all my craziness, but when you have to wear a red shirt every day, kind of takes away from being able to do too much with colors. So that's giving me a little bit more definition. Basically, I just let my eye kind of naturally half open, half closed, and just dig that into the crease. I know it sounds gross saying dig it in there, but I don't really know another accurate word. Windshield wiper it in there. This side doesn't seem to want to blend as well as the other side for some reason. I look like a crazy person. I'm going to go in with my angled Sigma brush. It is an E70 and this white pearl shade in the corner. And I'm going to put that on my brow bone. This is really disappointing to me. This one, it looks so nice in the pan. It even comes off on the brush like it's supposed to. But when I put it on, it seems like nothing. Lots of nothingness. I'm going to also apologize about my eyebrow on this side. I'm having a really hard time. My eyebrow hairs on this eyebrow are going in sparse, and when they are growing in, they're growing in straight down. Like, no matter what I do, I don't know if you can tell, You know, they kind of go straight down. Like, what is your deal? They currently are gelled up and they're still pointing down. Oh, life of a bad eyebrow. I'm also going to take the same white and the same brush, and I'm just going to put a little dabble dooya in the inner corner here. It doesn't apply as bad as its swatches. The swatches were not great. I'll go into 3 of the darker colors. And they leave something to be desired for me. See, the middle one was this one. And there's just not a whole ton to it. And once again, I've not brought makeup wipes with me, and now I have makeup all over my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna darken up the outer corner just a little tiny bit because I think this is almost too natural. I don't like it that much. I'm gonna darken up the outer corner with this shade here, and I'm going to bring that a little bit more into the crease so it's even more defined. This is also a look that would easily be achieved with a -3 if you already had it. I know a lot of people would prefer to only spend the $17.49 on this than to spend the $48 if you're in the States, or $50 or $60 if you're in Canada. But I'm just making mention because if you already have it and then you're looking at this kind of look and these kind of tones are definitely easily achievable with the Naked 3, or vice versa. So if you'd rather, or if you already have this and you're thinking about the Naked 3, Naked 3 is not really worth it. You're pretty much replicating the same palette. So I'm going to take a smudger brush, if I can find it. I'm going to take a pencil brush instead with this like maroon purple here. And I'm just gonna smudge that into my lower lash line. Because when I put on my ridiculously huge lashes, I expect it's going to make me look a little top heavy. Alright, so that's done. So it's not terrible, it's not amazing. I think the primer really helps it, so if you think you're gonna get away with this palette and any kind of real pigmentation without primer, you're not gonna get too far. You definitely need something there. But this is the eyeshadow so far. It's kind of messy, it's just a quick look, but I wasn't going for perfection, I was going for quick. So I'm gonna throw on some liquid liner. And I always have to go right into my mirror for this because I am blind as a bat. I don't know about anybody else, but does anybody else have eyelashes that like grow out halfway up their lash line? And 2 eyes down. It was pretty much hiding there for a while. So I'm going to make a huge disclaimer and say this can go way, way right or way, way wrong. I am by no means a professional with lashes, and I am by no means good at them now. I don't have a lot of experience with a lot of them, but let me tell you, this can go real wrong. And right before I do it, I'm gonna take my close-ups and I'm gonna put my lips on so you can see the look that it ended up as without the lashes, just in case the lashes go wrong. So I'm actually using an Avon Ultra Luxury Lip Liner in neutral for lining my lips. My Jordana Tawny is gone, and I can't get another one. Unless somebody wants to send it to me. Anybody want to send me one? I'm by no means a huge advocate of Avon, but this lip liner is such a my lips but better color for me. And it goes perfect with Stila's Patina. I love the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks, and I know that I've talked about them on my channel before, especially Bauhaus and Bachelorette. I really like this Stila one as well, but the applicator is terrible. It puts on so much product. So let's get these lashes going. I may be over the dollar store lashes that I find at Dollarama, the Ardell ones. The just whatever I happen to find. That went on amazing. And for how ginormous they are, they're actually pretty great. Let's get the second one going. Oh, I just mangled that one. I have a complaint, eyelash companies. You don't make it very easy to get your stuff out of the packaging. Unless it's just me and I'm just incapable, which is entirely possible, and I should maybe take what I just said back. And damn, I did exactly what I didn't want to do. I got glue all over my good tweezers. Wow! Stunner! What do we think? Don't judge the glue. I know you can still see it. It's so dry. Wow! Give me a thumbs up if you like these lashes. $12.49 for 5 pairs is pretty great. Especially versus these random ones. These are 01 Kiss, 100% human hair. That's kind of creepy. I wish I read that first. Too late now. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, please give me a thumbs up anyway, because you're a nice person. Now there's glue everywhere. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you don't like this video, please subscribe. And yeah, I did just steal that from Max No Sleeves as well. Woo! And I hope you have an opinion of the blush as well. And if you don't, maybe now you do.